What is up, everybody? Welcome to Trey's Trades, where we have technical analysis on different stocks in the stock market, as well as potential buy, hold, or sell opinions on these given stocks. I'd like to preface by saying that I am not a financial advisor nor expert. I am just some random dude on YouTube, so take what I say with a grain of salt. The reason that I started this channel is because a couple years ago I was about $30,000 deep in some pretty bad medical debt, and I was very fortunate to have some close friends, mentors, and family that pushed me to work really hard and invest my money. And I am happy to say that I am now living a very financially free life. So if I can pass along any of the information, resources, or tools to you guys and change your lives even a little bit for the better, that's all I can ask for. Lastly, if you wouldn't mind dropping a like on the video, it really does help support the channel, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this, as I do post every day, multiple times a day. With that being said, today we're going to be looking at ticker symbol FCEL, FuelCell Energy Incorporated. And this is one of the stocks that I try to cover every single day. I do have a position in this stock. I am dollar cost averaged out at about $10.90. So up a little bit. I was up a lot more at one point, but I did not sell. In fact, I increased my position, and I'm going to be holding my position until the $20 to $25 range. And at that point, I might set a trailing stop loss. That way I can maximize profits and let it run if it's going to continue to run. I do see this, matching on par with Plug Power at some point. It's not quite there yet. We did just graduate from the penny stock realm, but this is a great stock for the future. Clean energy is the way. I do have a video that goes pretty in depth about fuel cell energy. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below if you'd like to see it. But things are shifting. At one point we used coal as an energy source, and then we went to gasoline, and everyone was like, that's not possible. There's no way it'll ever work. And what do you know? We're using gasoline to this day. That same transition is happening right now. We're going from gasoline and oil to clean energy. People don't think it's going to happen, but it'll happen. Things are always changing, and you either go with the change or you get left in the dust. And this is going to be one of those stocks that really greatly benefits not just this year, but the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years and beyond. So with that being said, let's take a look here at the charts. I'm going to pull up here the 10-day chart real quick. And we opened up the day on December 17th at about $8.53, and we are currently sitting in after hours at about $11.30. So we are on a bullish trajectory, which is awesome. We are starting some pretty massive growth. And honestly, if we look back about a month ago, this stock was a lot cheaper. At the lowest point, it was under $7. So if you got in a month ago at $7 and you've been holding on until now, money, guys. That's what we're talking about. We love to see that kind of growth, and you're going to see some more, because not only is it going to hit $20, it might hit $25, it might hit $30. If you hold this thing, the upside is very high, but it is volatile, so keep that in mind. You can see here, 10 days ago we were at $8.85. We got up to almost $14 in 1, 2, 3, 4 days. How many stocks, guys, do you know that can go up 50% in just a couple days that aren't penny stocks, right? And I mean, this was a penny stock technically, but it was the upper realm of penny stocks. So it's a very volatile stock. It's been seeing a lot of volume. You can see here, this is a 30-minute frequency, 13.9 million at market open. Almost 27 million shares traded. So a lot of volume, and we're honestly holding on to that pretty well. You can see here, if we go back a month, consistent trading. We love to see that. That is what is going to drive higher prices, because as I've said before on the channel, you already know what I'm about to say if you're a subscriber. Volume drives volatility, and volatility drives higher price valuations, and that's what we're about right here. So we're going to go back to the 10-day chart here, and this is more for the mid to long-term investors. That's why I have two charts pulled up. I'll talk about swing and day trading in a minute if that interests you. But we have been trading, we've been hugging the daily moving average, the volume moving average, as I was. So it has been up and down for bulls and bears. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bullish days and 3 bearish. So we are on an overall bullish trajectory. The last day was bearish. It was a little bit of a price correction, but I do like the price action here. So I'm going to drop a level of support. We have an immediate level of support right here. This is a very strong level of support, immensely strong, because let me tell you why. This was a prior level of resistance. We pushed through this and we saw a huge spike up. We tested this again once we broke through its resistance. We tested it as a support level with 1, 2, 3 points, shot up. And when we came back down and had the price correction, you can see here there's a candlestick, wick, that touch below here, tested out that level and was rejected, and we came back up, and we love to see that. That's huge. That indicates 1046 is a very strong support level, guys. So it would be surprising to me if we dip below this 1046, especially since it's been retested 1, 2, 3, 4 times in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. So it's been 7 days that has hung over this 1046 line, and that is beautiful. That's a great thing. But with that being said, let's draw up a level of resistance, because we're here to make money, right? And that's probably what interests you the most. This is our immediate level of resistance at $12.08. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touch points here. You know, it shot up pretty heavily in the after hours. However, that is kind of an asterisk sign, right? Because after hours and pre-market trading is not quite the same, but that is still something to keep in mind. So this is our next level of resistance at $12.08. And honestly, getting over $12 will likely get us to hold over $12.08, because that is probably a larger psychological barrier to traders. But do be watching for that. I would imagine 1208 is going to be a great point to hold above in order to get next to $13, $14, $15 as we slowly work our way up the food chain. If you're not currently in this position and would like to be, I do think this is still a good time to get in. Yesterday was a bearish day, right? And you'd never want to buy on a day when we're looking bullish, when the market's green, when a stock is green, because you're paying more than you could be paying for it, right? Unless it's a hype stock and you know it's not going to come back down, like, oh my gosh, FOMO, everyone's just hopping in on a stock, right? At that point, you might want to ride the wave. But this thing is seeing consistent volume, guys. It's going to have up days, it's going to have down days. If it has another down day, look to get close to this 1046 range as a support level. If it drops down to 1046, that's a perfect entry point. However, if it doesn't, we have another green day. We start retesting this 1208 mark. $11.30 is still a pretty solid price valuation to buy this company at, because I'm going to be rocking with a $20 price target. However, you guys do your own due diligence. Make sure that you rock your own price targets, but I have no doubt in my mind this is going to hit $20 and beyond. It is going to follow in the footsteps of Plug, is doing the same things Plug did. And when it does, you're going to be making nearly a 100% margin of return at $11.30. So that is awesome. And if you want to get in at this point, I do not think that is a bad idea. Now, day traders and swing traders, this is a pretty volatile stock, as I was saying. You know, we saw a low here in the $8 range 10 days ago. We got up to 14 bucks. I mean, just in these couple days right here, if you wanted to short this, $13.14 down to $10.51 in a couple days. It moves up and down a lot. And if you want to short this or long this for a day or swing trade, there's multiple ways that you can do that. So I'm going to draw the level of support for you right here. I picked up the wrong one. This two charts thing is new to me. I usually don't do that. I'm trying to make it a little easier for you guys to watch. $11.14 in the 1 day, 1 minute chart is our current level of support. Pretty solid level of support. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 different candle wicks that touch this point right here. So pretty solid. I do like that. And we have a current resistance level sitting at 1177. That is the immediate level of resistance. So, you know, starting tomorrow, that's going to be the first level you're going to want to watch for to see if we get over 12, or not tomorrow. For whatever reason, I thought today was Thursday and tomorrow was Friday and we're going to be open. Wouldn't that be nice? Every day the market's closed just isn't the same once you start investing, guys. I'm telling you. Anyways, 1177 is what you're going to be looking for breaking if you want to long this on a swing or day trade on Monday market open. We are pretty close to the support level right now, sitting at 1130, so 1114. If we start retesting that support level and you see a bounce off of it, that may be a time to enter into your trade and look for that 1177, because if you look at the margin there, you know, whatever 77 minus 14 is, I'm not great at math, but I think that's like 63 cents. 63 cents a share, that's pretty decent margin of return, you know, that's not bad at all. So that is the near side support and resistance. We do have one more resistance level that we tested immediately at market open. We did see a pretty heavy limit order buy, and we retested this $12.08 mark, which is currently a level of resistance in the 10-day chart, and that could potentially be another exit point on a swing trade if you want to long this stock. So if we break through 1177, you see a pretty heavy buy go in. The bulls are taking heavy control. There's a lot of buying pressure. We move up to to 1208, even better returns. On the flip side, if we open up the market, test out these highs, and we see price rejection, you can short it and do the exact opposite thing. You can treat this 1177 as a support, see if we test that out. If we bust through it, you can keep holding. If we bounce off, that might be a time to exit your trade. If we come down to 1114, I would definitely exit your trade. I'm not a very risky investor. I don't like to gamble with shorting. Actually, I really don't short that much at all because I don't like the idea of unlimited losses. That doesn't sound fun to me, but that is an opportunity as well. That is what I have for FuelCell Energy. I just wanted to give you guys an update on the price action, on the volume moving average, new support and resistance levels, and how we're looking on the stock towards my price target of $20 to $25. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like. It really does help support the channel, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. I do cover FuelCell Energy quite regularly, like I said. And lastly, I have an affiliate link in the description box down below. I use a site called Tubebuddy, and what Tubebuddy is, it's a website that I personally pay a subscription for $9 a month, and it optimizes my SEO search. So basically all that does is it enables my videos to be searchable on YouTube and on Google so that you guys can watch them. And I have an affiliate link, so if you decide as a content creator you'd like to use that, they do have a free option as well, so you can definitely do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you do choose to use the monthly subscription, which offers extra tools, which is why I pay for it, I will receive a commission off of your sign up and your subscription. So if you want to support the channel, that is a great way to do so. I would appreciate it. But if not, I just appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate the community we're building. We just broke over 600 subscribers today, which is awesome. Just 5 days ago, guys, we were sitting at 100. So the growth has been awesome. I'm loving the community. I'm loving YouTube, and I'm loving all of my fam out here. So that is all that I have for you today, and I will see you all next time. Peace.